Breaking news today.
Please subscribe and then check notification box to get all breaking news alerts.
President Donald Trump knew all along about the deep state colluding to oust him. Barack Obama, Hillary Clinton, James Comey, and Loretta Lynch headed a group of deep state rats who stayed working within the FBI and DOJ to try to overthrow him. Well, that's coming to a rapid end as Trump has once again outsmarted them all with a secret sting operation. You're going to love this. Representative Jim Jordan has revealed knowledge that could only come from a secret sting operation that President Donald Trump helped keep on track. Most Americans are aware of the infamous Robert Mueller investigation, but not of another investigation going on by the DOJ's Inspector General Michael Horowitz. Before we get to that, we must make it clear that Trump, as president, can ask his DOJ to either stop or start an investigation, and now, we know without a doubt that the president is gunning hard and fast for the deep state rats, using the DOJ Inspector General as head of a sting operation, and yes, those rats include Obama, Hillary, Lynch, Comey, and all of their co-conspirators. The conservative treehouse explains the sting operation, reporting, remember, the Oregon investigation, Trump's sting operation, is specifically looking at actions taken, or actions not taken, by DOJ and FBI officials that reflect specific evidence of politicization by the leadership within each agency, James Comey, FBI and Loretta Lynch, DOJ, and/or their subordinates writ large. In other words, this Trump sting operation, also called the Oregon investigation, is looking to see whether the DOJ and the FBI, under Obama, played personal politics, such as not wanting Trump as president, and used that to take action against him. We now know they did, and now, we have the actual evidence. All along, Trump was outmaneuvering these deep state rats as they launched their bogus investigation with special counsel Robert Mueller. Many of you may have heard about FBI investigator Peter Strzok, who was working for Mueller and caught texting anti-Trump sentiments to his mistress, FBI attorney Lisa Page. One of those texts was so incriminating that the president knew it was time to let the American people know exactly what is going on with his sting operation. The texts, information about FBI agent Bruce Orr meeting with Fusion GPS, who wrote the fake Russian dossier, his wife Nellie Orr, who worked at Fusion GPS and assigned to create the Russian dossier. All that evidence came from Trump's sting operation, from this Oregon investigation that the president has kept on the down low. It's coming out now for one reason. They have all the evidence they need to lock these wats up. It's really happening. Keep in mind, those agents and attorneys reported to Comey and Lynch, who reported to Obama. They are all in hot water, so hot that they are panicking and many of them are going into hiding. The mainstream media refuses to report any of this at all. Representative Jim Jordan broke his silence on Trump's sting operation when he was interviewed by Lou Dobbs. He disclosed what the next step would be. Yesterday, after the Rod Rosenstein questioning, Jordan stated that the next move is to put each of the named people in front of Congress for questioning. Get them under oath, get them on the record, and get them committed to one story. Jordan and Lou Dobbs' interview is quite enlightening as the Ohio representative ends with admitting they will all go to prison. This all implicates Comey and Lynch as the rats department heads, plotting to take out Trump using the fake Russian dossier. It implicates Hillary, who helped pay for it. Jordan goes on the record, saying he knows they used the dossier to get the FISA warrants to wire up Trump's campaign. The text that reveals the plot to oust then GOP nominee for President Donald Trump, if he should win the election, was written in August 2016, right after Trump got the nomination. FBI lead investigator Peter Strzok was texting his mistress, FBI attorney Lisa Page. In the text dated August 15, he said, "I want to believe the path you threw out for consideration in Andy's office," referring to Deputy FBI Director Andrew McCabe, "that there's no way Trump gets elected, but I'm afraid we can't take that risk. It's like an insurance policy in the unlikely event you die before year 40. Strzok is saying they can't take that risk that Trump gets elected, and they have a path or a plan to make sure that If he is elected, his days are numbered. That path was the fake Russian dossier to charge the president with collusion or obstruction of justice and get him impeached. Like many Americans, I was worried that President Trump was being set up by Mueller with no one getting to the truth. Now, we can breathe a sigh of relief knowing he was on top of those rats all along. I know many of you have lost faith in the system and are worried that these rats won't go to prison. I was too, but not anymore. I think Trump has them all dead to rights and the evidence all points to the top, to King Obama himself. Keep the faith with Trump, he has not let us down yet, and he hates to lose. Share the story and leave a comment by clicking one of the buttons below. Follow us on Facebook at Mad World News.